Why did I save that squirrel? April 12th. Clear weather. I was getting ready to drive to Aya village to buy pigs. The moment I opened the car door, I heard a scream, sharp, fast, piercing. I turned around. A squirrel was trapped against a tree by twisted wire. It stared at me in panic, and at that moment, something in me tightened. Not emotion, something physical, a kind of pain inside the body. I walked over. I pulled the wire away and let it go. It did not look back. It disappeared into the woods instantly. A neighbor from the next village saw the whole thing. That's a good person. A good person? I stood there. The car door was still open. Sunlight was hitting my eyes. But at that moment, I started doubting myself. What exactly had I been doing during that last minute? Did I save it simply because it needed saving? Or before I even moved, had something else already started happening inside me? If I had never heard that scream, if I were deaf, would I still have stopped? If that squirrel had never struggled, if it had only died quietly, would that sudden tightening inside my chest still have appeared? That discomfort, was it because of the squirrel, or because I was watching it happen? If that feeling never appeared, would I still have saved it? I walked over, but what exactly was I trying to change? Its situation? Or was I trying to end a state inside myself? When it disappeared, I felt relief. But that relief, was it because it survived? Or because that tightening in my chest was finally gone? I kept driving, and I kept replaying that minute. The action had already ended, but it had not passed. It kept repeating, again and again, inside my head. Then I started realizing something. What I could not let go of was not the squirrel. It was the words, good person. Why was that action named so quickly? Why does a behavior need an explanation the moment it ends? I started looking backward, little by little. Someone gets saved, so people call it good. Someone gets hurt, so people call it evil. Someone gives something up, so people call it selfless. Someone takes something, so people call it selfish. These names only appear afterward, after everything is over, after the result is already known. If nobody had said, this was good, if nobody had judged it as right, if nobody had seen me save that squirrel, what would that action have been called? If the squirrel had been injured during the rescue, or died because of it, would people still give it the same name? If all those names disappeared, what would remain of that action? A person walked over, did something, and it ended. No good, no evil, no selflessness, no selfishness, only something happening, only a process, a beginning, a movement, an ending. If all those labels appear afterward, then at the moment the behavior begins, what is actually operating? Why did I stop? Why did I reach out? Why do people continue? Why do people give up? When are those actions actually decided? Before they happen, or after? If we ignore the scale of behavior, ignore the result, and only look at the moment it happens, do all actions share something underneath? If they do, what is that thing? But something mattered even more. Why could I not stop? Why did I need to explain that action? Behavior itself. Why does it need an explanation?